the show. Yeah! Easter! Woo! Yo, what's up, guys? Fears, audience, fears. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing fantastic. Happy Easter, my friends. Coffee first. You know what? I should have got an Easter coffee mug, but I didn't buy one. So, Star Wars it is. I should have got one. Maybe next year I'll get an Easter mug. But anyway, this is what we got going on today. Gotta love that coffee. My new Easter shirt, I got it for like $8 at Walmart. It's got pineapples and my favorite shades on. Ray-Bans. I just saw it and I was like, that's very Florida. It's very Florida. It's a nice buttoned-up shirt. I know it's not the typical Easter colors, but blue and black are like two of my favorite colors. If it would have been blue and yellow, you guys know I would have wore that even 10 times harder than I wore this one. But there was no yellow on it, so there it is. So yeah, I got this shirt a couple days ago. I can't remember when, and I did up the hair. Everybody was digging the hair. I posted a couple of pictures in the Discord of what I did, so I don't have to show you them off my phone. It was a pretty good day. Pretty good. The only thing I didn't post was what I bought at Barnes & Noble, but you guys are going to find out because they're right here, Barnes & Noble. That's the mini haul. So, but yeah, it was a pretty good day. Not too shabby. I called my mom, and she was hanging out with little Shelton, and she was hanging out with my brother, my mom, and I FaceTimed my mom for a good, probably half an hour, and we talked. And I told her what I did today, and it was a pretty good day. Sorry if it got a little dark all of a sudden. The sun was out, and now the sun just went down, and it got really dark for 2 seconds, so I had to adjust my computer. There we are. All right. It was gradually going down, the sun, but it was still hanging in there like a thread. But yeah, I hope everybody had a good Easter, though. Mine was a pretty busy day. I got back about maybe 2 hours ago. I only watched Mars Attack last night, which was very good. I watched Mars Attack last night, and I thought, you know what? I'll just watch another movie before the stream. So I just finished Wild Hogs. So I'm going to review these two. Bada bing, bada boom. So there we are. So we're doing that today. And then we got a whole list of things to do and talk about today. I reached out to Jeff. He took his family to Pizza Hut. He sent me a photo. And I was like, that's cool. I don't know what else he did, but he sent me a photo. He said, me and the family's eating lunch right now at Pizza. And I was like, hey, man. I'm like, pizza is always good, my friend. Always. I sent my buddy Mike a text. I sent my buddy Eric a text. My brother a text. Called my mom. I sent my aunt a text and a whole bunch of other people. So I just went on a whole texting thing. So today, like I said, we're going to review those two movies, talk about my Easter day. We're going to review it. We're going to do a mini nerd haul, and then talk about some Easter stories, and then call it a day. And I'm going to hop in the shower because I still got my gel in my hair, and I haven't made any dinner. I skipped lunch because we had an Easter breakfast at my church. Very good. As you guys saw, I posted that picture in the Discord. I posted, they asked me to be the Easter bunny, so I hid all the little eggs for all the kiddos, And I've done it, let's see how many years in a row now I've done it. I joined that church at the end of 2019, so they had the church shut down for COVID, so 2021, 22, 23, 24, and now 25. So 5 years I've gotten to be the Easter Bunny and hide the eggs. So I said, oh, absolutely. So I hid the eggs. So I posted pictures of that. I posted pictures of my look. I posted a picture there. I wished everybody a happy Easter in there. I posted my church bulletin, or the church program that I got from church. I posted a prayer candle, the Easter eggs, which were the very last thing to do, because obviously we focused on the big guy, Jesus, the whole day. The Easter egg hunt was the very last thing. So yeah. But it was a fun day. I hope all you guys had a fun day too. So yeah. All right. Let's open up the chat. Here we go. By the way, the thumbnail I found on Google, and it just looked hilarious. I literally just wrote in, like, Easter horror. So I put Easter first and then horror, and it came up with this, like, demented Easter bunny, like, kind of like creeping around the corner like this. And then in blood, it's dripping, and it says Happy Easter. I thought, oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. Because you know me, I love me some horror movies. No, I found some gems. Oh, did I find some gems at Barnes & Noble? But all in good time. All in good time. Let me open up the chat here. All right, here we go. There we go. It's dripping, and it's... There we go. Yo! What's up, Bukkake? What's up, dude? Good to see ya. Good to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing good. I hope you had a good Easter. Hope you had a fantastic Easter. I had a pretty good one. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Let me know what you guys did for Easter in the chat. Bukkake, what did you do? Did you hang out by yourself? Did you hang out with your family? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. I hope everybody's Easter was a good one. I don't know about you guys, but the weather outside was perfect. In fact, let me do the weather. Let me do the weather before we get going here. Because I was going to tell you the actual weather, and I said, well, I better open it up and tell them the weather. Let's see here. Here we are. All right, so in England, in Hull, England, it's 45 degrees with a high of 55 and a low of 45. In Orlando, it was probably a lot more warmer than this during the day. I don't know what it is during the day because it just tells me what it's right now because it's getting kind of late. It's 78 degrees with a high of 86, so it was probably around 86 degrees today when I was at church and doing all my errands. So with a high of 86 and a low of 64. In Los Angeles, it's 69 degrees with a high of 71 and a low of 69. In Wentzville, Missouri, it's 70 degrees with a high of 77 and a low of 65. In St. Louis, it's 71 with a high of 77 and a low of 72. And in my town, the high is 81 with a high of 86 and a low of 62. So not too bad. But the sun was shining. The sun was glorious. So yeah, let's see. Bukkake says, yeah, I'm fine. Nothing special really happened. Normal day, really. Really? Right on. You didn't do anything with your family? Fair enough. Fair enough. I talked to my family. They're doing good. Here, let me. I'm gonna put the link in the Discord, and I'll call Lantern and tell him I'm live so everyone can get here. I should have put the link in the Discord before, but give me 1 second. I just started because I as soon as the movie was done. I went and used the restroom, and then I was like, all right, well, I don't want to keep the fans waiting any longer than they already have. So, there we are. So, yep. Just give me 1 second here. Give me 2 seconds. All right, let's see here. I'm going to call Lantern. Because I'm sure Lantern went to church. I want to see how Lantern's day was. But not just Lantern. I hope everybody's Easter is going well. All right, let's see. Let me call him. Yo! Lantern, what's up, dude? How you been?
Good. Are you live?
I'm live. I forgot to put the link in the Discord. So right after I get done talking with you, if you want to put the link in the Discord or I can do it, just let me know, buddy.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Or you can do it while we're talking. So Lantern, how was your day?
Good. How's your day?
It was really good. I had a lot of fun. I talked to my mom, and they're doing well. The family's doing well. Little Shelton is doing good. My brother's son. My mom sent me a couple more new photos of him in his Easter outfit, so that was cool. And then I talked to my mom for about a half an hour to an hour, and then church was good. We had a little breakfast meal. That photo that I sent to you, and I posted it in the Discord, and then we had a nice church service, and then I got to be the Easter bunny. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I got to hide the eggs, and I did a little bit of vlogging. Not a lot, but I got a little I got a little footage. So not too much, but a little footage, and then I went to Barnes and Noble and got some movie gems. And then I came back and I watched Lantern, have you seen this movie? Have you seen that one?
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Have you seen this one?
I don't think so.
Okay, yeah, this is good. This is really good. They're both really good. This one's so damn funny. Mm-hmm. This one's funny, but not as funny as this one. But two good comedies. I highly recommend you watching them, Lantern. They're pretty damn good. Pretty damn good.
Yeah.
So, Lantern, was there a meal at church? Did you eat at church?
Yeah.
Nice. And did you go with your family?
Yeah.
Nice. So how long was church service? Was it like an hour? Was it an hour and a half, or what?
About an hour and a half, yes.
Did they have an Easter egg hunt at your church, buddy?
Yeah.
Nice. Did you get any candy? Did you get any eggs?
Yeah.
Nice, buddy. That's awesome. Well, hey man, I just wanted to wish you a happy Easter, and I wanted to wish you and the fans a happy Easter.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah! Maybe on Thursday's show you can tell everybody about your Easter.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! So what did you eat? What did you eat at church? What was the meal?
Just a bit of everything.
Oh, they had a buffet?
Yeah.
Nice. Damn.
Yep. That's
cool.
Yep.
Hey, Lantern.
What?
Damn. Pew.
Pew.
All right, buddy. All right. Well, I'm glad you're doing good, and I'm glad you had a good day.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I'm gonna let you go, and I'm gonna get back to the show.
Okay.
So enjoy, my friend. Enjoy.
I will.
All right. I'll see you.
Peace.
Peace. All right. I don't know if Lantern's going to remember to drop the link, so I will drop the link in the Discord, so then everybody can come check it out and hang out. There we are. Give me 1 second here. Oh, I'm a little tired. It's been a busy day. A busy day, but a fun day. I must say, it was definitely a fun day. So let me just see here. There we are. I'm gonna drop the link. There we go. I think Lantern forgot to do it, but I just did it. Oh wait, there he did. Lantern just dropped it. Well, I just dropped it, and so did Lantern. So there we go. So now there's 2 links that people can check out the link. That's right, y'all. Well, it was cool. I'm glad Lantern had a good time. I'm gonna let someone know that I'm live, and then I'm gonna close the Discord. There we are. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. Do you think Lantern hit the buffet? Well, he just told me. I asked him what he ate, and he said they had a little bit of everything. And I said, "Oh, did they have a buffet?" And he said, "Yeah." So most likely they did. Let's see. Bukaki says Larry needs to get off his ass at the buffet and get here. Hell yeah. Same with Visions. I'm sure they'll be here. Well, I just told Visions that I was live, and then I excuse me, I just put the link in the thing. Well, speak of the devil, there he is. See Bukaki, ask and you shall receive. Visions, what's up, Visions? Bukaki says Larry and Visions need to get off their ass and get here, and stop with the buffet. Same with Visions. And I literally, Visions, just said, well, I just dropped the link in the Discord, so did Lantern, and then I said, I'm sure you'll be here, and ask and you shall receive. There you are. Yep. There you are. What's up, Fangirl Kate? Good to see you. Yo, Dr. Jenkins, what's up? Happy Easter, my friend. Dr. Jenkins says, hey, Fierce, guess what? Good news. I need new underwear. I hear you. Yeah, I hear you. Oh shit! I forgot to close the message to Lantern. That's what you heard. My bad. Hang on. So Lantern heard all that. All right, I assume. Lantern.
Come again?
Lantern, did you hear all that?
Yeah.
I forgot to close the call. I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
Because I was talking, and then all of a sudden I heard that little call thing end, and it went dun 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 dun, and then I was like, oh shit! I forgot to close the call with Lantern. My bad, buddy. Was there an echo, Lantern?
No, not anymore. I don't hear it now.
Okay, good. All right, buddy. I'll see you. All right, there we go. Now I closed it. Oh, wow. Oh, that was funny. So he heard the whole damn thing. Oh, well, he already heard it anyway because, we're live. Let's see. Bukaki says, hi, Kate. Hi, Visions. Oh, howdy, Visions. All right now, Visions. Howdy, Fangirl Kate. Fangirl Kate says, well, hi, Boo. What's up, Kate? Kate, I always appreciate all the nice compliments you give me. That's really nice of you. I appreciate that. Vision says, well, howdy, y'all. Visions, you got some candy. I got some candy, too. Now, I think it was Bukaki's idea yesterday. Remember I got that little yellow Easter egg? I hid it somewhere. It could be here. It could be over here. You guys try to find it. You just write in the chat where you think it is. And, yeah. It was either Bukaki's idea or it was Crumbles. Crumbles! What's up, Crumbles? He says, I'm watching you, Fierce. Crumbles, was it your idea to hide that yellow egg that I got yesterday? Or was it Bukaki's? I can't remember. But anyway, nonetheless, I have hid it somewhere here. It could be here. It could be over here. I'm going to get out of the way so you guys can see. Oh, hang on. So you guys tell me where it is. Where is it? It's from here up, and it could be over there. It could be in here. It could be down there. It could be over here. It could be somewhere in here. Where is it, guys? Let's see. Fangirl Kate says, But looking cute today, Fears. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I like the pineapple shirt. Well, thank you. I like it too. So where is it? Take some guesses. Where is it? Where is the yellow egg? Could be up here. It could be down there. It could be in here. It could be over here. Where is it? Let's see. Vision says you keistered it? I don't even know what that means. What does that mean? You keistered it? Let's see. I need a definition, Visions. I don't know what that is. I'm just gonna wait until somebody guesses where it is. It could be behind here. It could be behind here. Where is it? Where is it? You guys let me know. That's what I'm doing, Lantern. I'm sipping on my coffee. I should have got an Easter mug, but I didn't have time to buy an Easter mug, so we're stuck with this. So yeah. Yeah, Bukaki, I got this shirt. I got this shirt at Walmart. In the prison purse. What the hell are you on about? I don't know what you're talking about, Visions. The prison purse. I have no clue what you're on about. It is somewhere. It could be here, here, over here, here, behind this. Where is it? You guys let me know. Could be up there somewhere. I have no idea. It could be in that DVD case. I have no idea. I have no clue. But I can't wait for someone to try to find it. That's right. This was someone's idea. It was either Crumble's idea to do this or it was Bukaki's. I don't remember. Don't quote me. I think it was Crumble's idea, but I'm not 100% sure. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to use the restroom, and I will let you guys think about where is the egg. So I won't close it. I'll let you guys look. And you guys put in your suggestions. You guys put in your suggestions, and when I come back, I'll read all through the suggestions, and we'll try to find it. So I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Let's see if no one suggested anything, I'm just gonna show you guys where I hit it. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. Did we have any suggestions? Let's see here. Let's see here. Crumble says it wasn't his idea. Someone suggested it yesterday. Someone said, "Hey, Fears, you know that little candy that you had in that yellow egg? And I said, yeah, and I got that yellow egg at the Easter community apartment festival yesterday. And I thought, oh, I know what I'll do. I said, I'll pick a yellow one and I'll show it to the fans because yellow's almost pretty much my favorite color. So, yeah. Wasn't mine either. Someone suggested, if it wasn't Bukkake or Crumbles, I thought it was one of you guys. Someone in the chat suggested it. So, yeah. Lantern says, fart. Damn. Pew. Hell yeah, Lantern. Vision says, but for real, it's in the shaving cream container. In here? It's definitely not in there, Visions. It's definitely not in there. It's definitely not there. Let's see. Is it one of those concealer cans? Yeah, that brand is weird. Well, that's Spaceballs, the shaving cream. Hell yeah. Little movie prop. Oh, yeah. Spaceballs. Hell yeah. Well, I got that off of Etsy. Bukkake, so if you want it, and yes, it does have real shaving cream in it. I just haven't used it yet because me and Randall want to do a short film, and I want to use that prop, but I don't want to use all the shaving cream. I just want to use like a little and just, kind of pat it on my... There's real shaving cream in it. I shit you not. I'm not kidding. So, yeah. Is it in the pie or around the pie? No, it's not around that. That's a good guess, though. That was probably the best guess so far. So, yeah. Let's see here. It's air freshener time. There we are. Welcome back from the stinky room, y'all. Yo, what's up, Pretend Stories? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you, too. Vision says, oh, I thought it was like the shaving cream can thing from Jurassic Park. No, but I want to get that, Visions. I'll just show you guys where it is. The thing that you're thinking about, Visions, it's the Barcel shaving cream can where it opens up and you put the little dino DNA in that metal thing and then you close it. They wanted that for like $500 at MegaCon, and I was like, I would probably buy it for $100, maybe $200. $200 would be my limit. But $550, yeah, fuck that noise. Here, I'll just show you guys where it is. It was right behind this. There it is. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. So, I'll just put it, let's see. I'll just put it right here so everybody can see it. There we go. Awesome. Awesome. A lot of good guesses. All right, let's start this thing off with a bang. Let's do the mini nerd haul first, because everybody's probably wondering what I got. Oh, Visions, are you ready for this? Whew, I found some Blu-ray gems like no other gems. I saw the front cover of these fucking movies, and I fucking lost my mind. Now, some of these are on the list. Some of them are not on the list. Because some of these, I was like, I'm pretty sure that's on the list. I forgot to bring the list with me. Normally, I bring the list with me, and then I look, and I say, hey, do you have this? Do you have that? And I forgot to bring it. So I had to do it from memory. But I got a few. I'm pretty sure a few on here. I know for a fact some of these are not. But yeah. All right, here we go. So the first thing I got was this. This was the program. Alive in Christ. And then, let's see here. I got some candy too. I wasn't greedy. I only took 2 pieces of candy, but there was a lot of candy at my church. I got Nerds, one of my favorite, and then of course, Skittles. I'll probably eat one of those, while I'm talking to you guys. And then, oh, here we go. Oh, the gems! The Blu-ray gems! Oh, yeah. Oh, these are like no other gems, man. I tried to find some old, like, shitty 70s, 80s garbage, and I was highly successful. All right. Here we go. First one on the list. The last summer party. Oh, shit. A lot of guys getting killed, a lot of girls getting killed. I don't know what this is. A girl getting her throat slashed. I just thought it was hilarious. So, the last summer party. I'm sorry, slumber party. I misread that. Not summer, slumber. Like a slumber party, excuse me. And it says, where the girls are dying for a good time. Where the girls are dying for a good time. I've never seen this. I know for a fact that this one is not on the list. Visions, have you seen this one? The last slumber party. Oh, God! Hey, guys, do you want to, spend the night at my house? And we'll talk about guys and sex and drugs. And then all of a sudden, a creepy, villain is, looking through... looking through the window, and he's like, yeah, baby, yeah, you take off that fucking bra. And then he jumps through the fucking window and pretty much slashes this girl's throat. So, oh yeah, I'm looking forward to watching this piece of shit garbage. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. The last slumber party. All right. Let's see. What's up, Pretend Story says, what's the egg a prop from? It's not a prop. I got this yesterday at the community Easter party, my friend, and since it's yellow, I just threw it up there. So hell yeah. Hell yeah. Pretend Story says Jurassic Park. No. I don't have that yet. This is from Spaceballs. The one that Visions was talking about is from Jurassic Park. The Barstow shaving cream cam where... what's the fat guy's name? Oh, I'm having a brain fart now. Dennis Nedry, I think is his name. He steals all the dino DNA and puts it in the can. So yeah. Visions, have you seen that one? Have you seen the last slumber party? As soon as I saw the cover, I was like, I don't know what the hell this is about, but I can't wait to watch it. When did they make this? Let's see. 19... Well, it was redistributed in 2024, but when they made it, it was... When the hell did they make this? It doesn't give a year on the back cover. No year on the back cover. I'm trying to find it. I would assume 80s. But there it is. So... There it is. There's the first one. The last slumber party. Well, I'm going to show all these. Let's see. Vision says, it looks familiar, but I don't think so. It only got a 2.7 out of 10. Yes! Yes! A 2.7. That means it's going to be some hilarious shit garbage 80s one hey, Dennis is coming to our slumber party, and he's going to slip me some cocaine, man. It's going to be some crazy, stupid garbage that Fears loves. That's right, Pretend Stories. 80s. Oh, that was a good bush year. There's probably going to be some boobies. Hopefully some bush. That would be nice. That would be nice. At least. You got some cleavage right there. Some nice cleavage. So, yeah. And I love the slogan. Where the girls are just dying to have a good time, motherfucker. Oh, they're going to have a good time once they get their throat slashed. All right. Next Blu-ray gem. You guys ready for this? So it's kind of similar to this one. Sorority House Massacre. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Pretend Stories. You got some booby action right there. Who'll survive the final exam? They always have some hilarious, cheesy, slogan. Oh, shit. She's a hot, sexy valley slut. Oh, my God. Yeah, just fucking do me. Oh, my God. And then this guy's got a knife, and he's like, yeah, I'll do you, and then I'll kill you. How about that shit? Look at this guy. This guy makes me laugh, Visions. Oh, man, I can't wait. I'm fucking losing it. Let's see. I'll be honest. I didn't even read the back cover to any of these. I just grabbed them by the cover. Let's see. This one says, years after a violent and terrifying event from her childhood. Oh, dun dun dun. Beth embarks on a new life in college, making new friends, joining a sorority, going to parties. Everything is going great, but she gets a strange feeling from the house next door. It seems eerie familiar. Plagued by nightmares of a knife-wielding killer, Beth tries to settle in and be one of the girls. But little does she know, here it comes, little does she know, her past is coming back to haunt her. Oh, shit! Oh, Lord. Well. Oh, man. I cannot wait. Oh, it's going to be good. Visions, have you seen this one? Let me know. All right. And then this one, Visions actually suggested to me. So Visions, this one I know is on the list. I loved Scanners so much. I went in there, I said, do you guys have Video Drone? He goes, oh yeah. He goes, Video Drone is right by Scanners. So I got, oh yeah. Oh wait, sorry, hang on. That was the wrong one, hang on. My bad, hang on. I got Video Drone. Video Drone. Finally. Oh yeah. Let's see. When Max goes looking for edgy new shows for his sleazy cable television station, he stumbles across the broadcast of a hyper-violent torture show called Video Drone. He attempts to unearth the program's origins, and it sends him on a journey into a shaded world of conspiracies, sex games, and bodily transformations. Oh, shit! Damn! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, dude, I loved Scanners so much. I was like, I gotta do another one, because he directed Michael Crichton. Didn't he direct Scanners, right? Oh, no. Scanners was that guy, David, whatever his name is, David, oh, fuck. I can't remember. David something. Anyway. You suggested this one, Vision, so I was like, oh, hell yeah, I'm gonna get this one. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. This was his first film? I thought Michael Crichton's first film was Westworld. Interesting. I can't wait. Can't wait. Let's see here. But have you ever seen this one? Sorority House Massacre. How many college sluts are going to get killed? Probably almost all of them. There's always some bitch like crawling through the mud. No, I'll offer you money. Like how that dumb bitch offered money in Friday the 13th Part 6. And she died miserably. She offers Jason cash and credit cards. And I'm like, you're so fucking dumb. That's not going to work. So, yeah. There we go. That's his name. I knew it was David something. Thank you, Visions. Thank you. David, I hope I don't butcher his name. So, David, I'm sorry if I butcher this. David Cronenberg. Hopefully I said it right. Let's see. Vision says, I thought I had, but the photo doesn't look familiar. All right. Fair enough. Let's continue on. Let's see. That's how I imagine me and Rich. That's how I imagine me and Richie Wright. That was pretty good. Oh, but I'm not the guy in the mud, of course. Oh shit, Bukaki. Wait, so you're Jason killing Richie? I don't know if I can't picture Richie offering Jason Voorhees money though. That's interesting. Damn, that's quite a twist. Richie crawling to safety. He falls in a puddle. That scene's so fucking great, Bukkake. She offers him cash, and then she looks around, and then Jason jumps behind her. She looks up, and he stabs her with a shovel, and then her head is underneath the muddy puddle of water, and pretty much she dies. And I was like, why the hell would you waste your time and offer... Like, Jason is some mongoloid killer in the woods. He does not care about money, you know? I thought that was hilarious. That was funny. Anyway, Vision says, "LOL, classic Richie." No, I got the joke because I got the joke, Bukkake, because I was talking to Visions about this the other night when I was on Lantern Show. About a year or two ago, I tried to go into a Richie show. I'm not making fun of Richie. I told Visions the exact same story. I tried 8 times to go in and say, "Hey, Richie, what's up?" Nothing. 0. And I was like, dude, it's one thing, like how you guys, every once in a while, I'll get a donation or some fan mail from a fan. That's fine. But I would never in a million years would I subject my fans to, "Hey, Fears, what the hell is this? You're going to make me pay $5 to say hello?" Nothing against Richie, but Richie, you seriously need to take that off. Again, it's one thing if a fan says, "You know what? Fears has been pumping out the content. I'm going to give him a $5 donation." That's fine. I would look at it and say, "Hey, wow, Bukkake just donated $5. Hey, I really appreciate that. That's awesome." And I would say, "Hey, man, thanks a lot." But it's another thing if someone just wants to come in, say hello, show support, and be like, "Hey, Richie, what's up? I got to go to work, but I just want to drop in and say hello." And you can't do that because of that, whatever that shit's called, that YouTube member-only bullshit. I would never. It doesn't matter if you have 5 subscribers or 500 million subscribers. Like, if I had 1 million subs, or if I had 100,000, or hell, even if I had 10,000, or let's just say 5,000, I would never in a million years subject you guys to that, because I want to hear from you. I want people to like chat in the chat and have a good time. That's the most dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. I'm not calling Richie dumb. I'm just saying that members only crap. I don't know. I think because me and Visions were talking about it, Bukkake. I think that kind of ruined Richie's show. I mean, people still enjoy his show, but they enjoy it less because now you have to pay every single time you can chat something or whatever. Anyway. So, yeah, it is what it is. Let's see. Vision says, "LOO, classic Richie." Yeah. But then Bukkake says, "That's true, Fears. Richie is way too cheap." I gotta be honest, he is. He's okay about getting all the money, but, I mean, can we honestly say that Richie... I'm not making fun of Richie, and I'm not talking behind his back. I honestly don't see Richie going to someone else's channel and paying to say hello. I'm being honest. I'm not trolling, because you guys know I'm not about trolling. But I can't see him going and doing that, So, yeah. So, there it is. That's pretty funny, Pretend Stories. He says, "Fears, you got to get on some of that mud bush." Yeah, but she was going to die anyway, because she's that stupid offering Jason Voorhees money. So, I don't know if I would want that bush. So, there we are. That's funny. He says, "Lantern, don't forget to pay that $4.99. No! Lantern, it's all free, baby. You say hello, you guys say whatever the fuck you want. There's no restrictions in a Fears channel. No payments. Donations, I don't mind, and I appreciate, but no charges, no fees. 0 fees. Hell yeah. Alright, let's see here. Let me plug in my computer because it's getting a little low. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I am, Visions. Fears is for the people. Now, I know your girlfriend's watching, and I know the Exhume family is watching too, because they all sit down and watch. That's why Vision's girlfriend's really hot friend thought it was really funny when I said what I said. So, Mrs. Visions, I just wanted to wish you and Mr. Visions a happy Easter. I hope it all went well. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So, yeah, big shout out to the Visions family. Big shout out to everyone's family. I hope everybody had a good Easter. I had a hell of a good time. Hell yeah. Fears is for the people. Fuck yeah. So, Richie, what you're doing to your fans, so not metal. Fears is for the people. Total metal. Richie, charging his fans to say hello. Zero metal. Not metal. Not metal. Not metal. Not metal. Anyway. Alright, next Blu-ray gem. I know for a fact that this is not on the list. This is not on the list, but I saw the cover art. Trapped Alive. Trapped Alive. Look how scared that girl is. Trapped Alive. And then look at this, like, half guy, half werewolf type of shit. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Trapped Alive. And then what's the catchphrase? There's evil underground. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Let's see. Vision says, she says we are having the most perfect Easter. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. Doing a little headbang. Visions, have you seen this one? Trapped Alive. That's right. Oh, Lord. Look at this guy's ripped jeans. They're in a graveyard. She's half naked, as she should be, because it's a horror movie. I'll be honest, though, as much as I love horror films, shout out to all my female fans. They really dumb down the girls. I hate to say it. You know? So I'm sorry to all my female fans, but, and I feel bad for all the different cultures. It's either the black guy gets killed first, or the Chinese guy gets killed first, or the virgin never gets killed. You know, she's running through the woods and she falls down like 8 million times, and then the virgin either kills the killer or hurts the killer enough to get out of there. But the dumb bitch always dies. Or if the girl is not dumb, they dumb down the girls. Like, literally in those Friday the 13th movies, Ted, I'm naked. Do me hard. Come on, Ted. You be my man. Ooh, yeah, I love you, Ted. And then Ted's like, yeah, that's right, baby. Yeah, come on, let's do it in the Ted. And Ted's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get on a little bit of her ass tonight. Oh yeah. Oh, Ted, you're so good. You're such a man, Ted. And then all of a sudden, 5 seconds later, fucking Jason comes barreling through that yellow fucking tent, slashes the tent, takes the girl, takes his machete, cuts her fucking head off. Then he kills the guy like an arrow right through the guy's head, throws him in the fucking lake, and I was like, well, that's all she said. So yeah, there it is. Anyway, Trapped Alive. Hell yeah, can't wait. So, well, that was very nice. That was very nice of her to say that. She says we're having the most perfect Easter. Well, hell yeah, I'm glad you're having the perfect. So yeah, shout out to all my female fans. When are we gonna have some smart ladies in horror movies? I'll be honest, like, they're getting better at making the ladies smart in horror films. Like, what's that one? What's that one I saw? She was super smart. In Saw, the girl that's John Kramer's like assistant, she's really smart. You know, I forgot her name. Oh, Amanda. Amanda was really smart in the Saw series. So hell yeah! Shout out to all the smart ladies in the chat. Shout out to all the smart ladies in horror movies. I don't know. Will this Valley chick make it? I don't know. We're gonna find out. So hell yeah. Yo, Bukagi, thanks a lot. He says, shout out to some belly buttons, and he gave me a $2 donation. Hell yeah. Thanks a lot. Even though I'm not into belly buttons, Lantern is, though. Lantern Lantern is really into belly buttons. So, Bukaki, I appreciate the donation. But that donation should really go to Lantern, because I'm not about belly buttons, but I know Lantern is. But I will heart it. There we are. I hearted it, and I will like it. Thanks a lot for that $2 donation, buddy. Let's see. Fangirl Kate says, thank you for standing up for women, the communities in the B film horror community. Hey, no problem. Well, it's not just the B. It's not just the B horror community. It's like every horror movie I see. It's Kate, Miss Visions, every other girl, Liz. It's either one or the other. It's either they're really smart like Amanda, or they're the most dumbest bitch I've ever seen on film. They're like, hey, Jennifer, like, what's like 2 + 2? Is it 7? And then Jennifer's like, I don't know. And I'm like, it's 4, you fucking bitch, You know what I'm saying? And then she's like, oh, you know what? Who cares about math? Just do me. Just do me on that bed of roses. Just do me in the lake before Jason, slits my fucking throat. It's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. And you know what, Visions? I haven't seen this either. I didn't even read the back cover of this. I will read it, but I just thought this was hilarious. It's like, I think it's a werewolf, because look at his hand, and then look at all that hair up there. It looks like they're in a graveyard, and she's trying to escape, and maybe it's a werewolf, like, attacks the girl, and I don't know. But, let me read the back. So it says, Trapped Alive is a thrilling tale of escaped hoodlums in a underground dwelling that has cannibals in an underground cave. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. On a wintry night, friends Robin and Monica... Oh, here we go. Robin and Monica. But is Robin and Monica gonna be smart ladies? Hopefully. On a wintry night, friends Robin and Monica are making their way to a Christmas party when they get carjacked by a gang of crooks recently escaped from the local jail. With the two girls running for their life, they're taken as hostage. Things take an even darker turn when their vehicle plummets down an old abandoned mine shaft, trapping the group underground at the mercy of a mutant with a taste for human flesh. So I guess the abandoned mine shaft is by the graveyard, I guess. There we are. Wow, y'all. It kind of reminds me, Vision, this one kind of the Toxic Avenger, because he's a mutant. He's killing like college chicks and shit. So a little bit. A mutant. But how did he become a mutant? I don't know. We'll find out. It sounds hilarious. Real high quality film. Vision says, haven't seen Trapped Alive either. Looks good though. LOL. That it does, my friend. That it does. Fangirl Kate says, so true. Well, I'm just sticking up for my lady friends. You don't have to be a stupid bitch in a horror film, And the only reason why I use the word bitch, I know women don't like that word. They make them that dumb in horror films. They're like, guys, I just heard a noise. Well, no shit. Everybody in the car just heard the same noise, But she announced it like, oh my God, I just heard a noise. Like she's never ever heard a noise ever in her life, We better be quiet, guys. Shh. And then the guy looks over like, everyone's already quiet. You doing shh is making a lot of noise. So hush your little mouth, So I try to stand up for the ladies too. Anyway, shout out to Belly Buttons. Thanks, Bukaki, for that $2 donation. You're the man, dude. Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. I didn't want it to fall. I wanted to make sure it was there. All right, moving right along. You guys know Fears is very predictable. I'm very predictable. You guys know I like my Trek. I had to get some Trek. Just a little bit of Trek. The final season of Star Trek Lower Decks. That's my nerdage. That's my nerd coming out. Star Trek Lower Decks, the final season. So the only season I need to get, whenever I went, I bought all these at Barnes & Noble. I bought 1, 2, 3, and now 5. So I need to get, I believe 4 is the only one. They either only had 5 seasons or 6 seasons. I'm going to have to look it up on the internet after I get done with this stream. But, oh no! So it's either 5 or 6 because it says the final season. I just don't remember if they had 5 seasons or 6 seasons. But I'm going to Google it whenever I get done here. So, hell yeah. Alright, moving right along. Alright, so this next one is not, it's not a horror movie, but I loved the new Batman with Robert Pattinson. I didn't like his car, though. I thought the new Batmobile fucking sucked, but I liked Robert Pattinson's take on Batman, and I liked it was Wayne Manor was even more gothic than it ever has been. Like Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton's was very dark, very goth, very bad boy, a little bit of gothic King Cobra, in Michael Keaton's partake, and all that. The gothage was flowing in the wind. And his Wayne Manor was very goth in Michael Keaton's take, and it was very goth in the Batman, the Robert Pattinson. So Randall's been ranting and raving about this fucking TV show, and I saw it, so I just got it, because I did like Colin Farrell's take on the Penguin, so I got the miniseries. There's only 7 episodes, I believe. The Penguin. So yeah. Let's see. Here's all the episodes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 episodes. So, I thought he did a great job as the Penguin. I'm so glad they didn't give him like a fucking top hat and shit and like a fucking cigarette that comes out. That's too campy. That's too cartoony. Nothing against the campy cartoon. I mean, I loved Adam West's Batman. The same guy that played Mick off of Rocky played the Penguin in that. This is a more real take. They made him fat. They give him this big-ass scar right here and shit, You see that scar? He doesn't even look like Colin Farrell. And his take on the Penguin is fucking great. So Randall's been ranting, raving, Fierce, you gotta watch it. Oh, Fierce, it's fucking epic. Fierce, you gotta check this out. And I was like, all in good time, Randall. I've got plenty to watch, So yeah. I like the Penguin series. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, I thought his take on the Penguin was great. And this was the very last one I got, Bukaki. I was already almost out the door. And then I saw it way on a shelf over there. I saw it way over there. And I was like, is that the Penguin? And I ran over. And I said, all right. I said, fuck it. This is the last one I'm getting. So yeah. There we are. All right. I'm running out of spots here. And I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom again. Man, the Crohn's is flowing tonight. The Crohn's is flowing. I'll be right back. But you just go ahead and study Grogu. Hopefully I pronounced his name right. Grogu. That's right. And I'm almost done. I'm almost done watching The Mandalorian. So this review is coming very soon. I think I've got either 1 episode left or 2 episodes left, because I haven't watched this in a while. So yeah. All right, I'll be right back. Just go ahead and study Grogu, and I'll be right back. Man, the Crohn's is going nuts. Phew! Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. The Crohn's is going nuts. Yes, Lantern, I did spray. Lantern. I did spray. I promise. I sprayed. Wow. That was a massive Crohn's. Anyway, big shout out to Bukaki for that $2 donation. Hell yeah, buddy. I appreciate that. Let's see, where did I leave off? Vision says, I haven't seen Trapped Alive either, but it looks good, though. It does look good. Mutants, graveyards, mineshaft, cannibalism. Going pretty nuts. Going pretty nuts. Vision says, LOL. I was laughing at that one, too. Fangirl Kate says, so true. Yep. Let's see, moving right along here. Crohn's is getting lit. Yeah, pretty much. It's doing a number on Fears' colon, that's for sure. All right, moving right along. And the very last one, I'll be honest, Fears is a big movie nerd. I'm a big movie nerd. I got this one because I love movies. I already have this movie, but I bought it again, and I flipped the back cover. I guess they re-put it out in the world, and there's so much fucking bonus content. So the very first movie I got, this one down here, it's up there on the shelf up here. It's already up. I've already bought it. That one only has video commentary and a trailer. This new one has got like over 2 hours of bonus content, and I love all that shit. I love how they shot it, where they shot it. That's why I went to film school. I'm a big nerd on how they make movies, where they make movies, how they made it, the shots, the blooper reels, the gag reels, all that shit. So, it's not a horror movie. It's a good sci-fi movie, and I cannot wait to watch all this extra bonus material. Bam! Demolition Man, look at all this. From here down, all this is new bonus content. And, Arrow Video, this company always, like, puts all the old-ass films, you know, on Blu-ray or 4K, like, this one is, not this one, hang on. Oh, it's this one. Look, this one's Arrow. I thought that was enough. Wait. That one's Arrow, I believe. So, yeah. So, I just got this for the, for the bonus content. But, man, that is a shitload. Limited edition, ultimate Blu-ray contents from here down. That is a shitload of bonus content. Over 2.5 hours of bonus. But it's a classic. John Spartan. And he's like, there's one thing I want to know. The best quote, Visions, is at the end. There's one thing I want to know. How's that damn three seashell thing work? And then she's like, and then Sandra Bullock. I'm sorry, ladies. This is Fierce's mind going here, so please, all my female fans, don't judge Fierce. Sandra Bullock is smoking hot. Smoking. She's hot in Speed. She's hot as a sexy, futuristic policewoman in this. Her thighs, her ass is out of this world. It's a perfectly flawless ass. Good stuff. Fierce Man approved. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. But I mainly got this one for all this bonus content because I'm telling you, the other one up there, almost no bonus content. It has video commentary with Sly and Sandra Bullock and the director, and then it's got 2 trailers. I'm like, that's not bonus content. F for presentation. But this is pretty good. Not too shabby, my friends. There we are. That's right, y'all. Oh, yeah. let's go to the list, shall we? So now I got to find out which ones are on the list. I believe Video Drone is on the list. So let me scratch this off the list. Let's see. Chainsaw Hookers, Frankenhooker, Life Force. Video Drone. I know that's on here. Because I remember you telling me about it, Visions, and I wrote it down. You actually recommended Microwave, Mother's Day, Zombie Beavers. Remember that one? Oh, yeah. Let's see. It may be on the other side. Let's see. Did I write this one down? Maybe I forgot to write it down. Demons, Robot Joust. That's another one that you like. The Witching Board, Time Tracks. Let me see here. The Bukkake, I think you referred me to Warriors. Oh, no! It was either you or Chicken Wizard told me to write down the Warriors. That one looks, like, cool as hell. I cannot wait. Even my buddy Eric has seen that one. I can't wait to see that one. Grizzly, The Hunted, Tales from the Crypt, 1972. Maybe it's not on here. I thought I wrote that down. Heavy Metal Massacre, Blood Harvest, Graduation Day, No Escape, Mother's Day, Death Race 2000, Death Wish 1974. That's another one you told me about, Visions. Death Wish. I can't wait to watch that. That one looked cool as hell. I can't wait to fucking see that one. Oh, yeah. I guess I didn't write that one down. I guess I didn't write Video Drone down. All right, let's see. What's the next one? Sorority House Massacre. Oh, wait a minute. I think Slumber Party. I've got the Slumber Party Massacre, the Slumber Party Massacre 2, the Slumber Party Massacre 3. This must be the fourth one then. This must be the fourth one, the last Slumber Party. So I got them out of order because you suggested all three Slumber Party Massacres. Or this one could be a totally different film because it doesn't say massacre on it. So that's, yeah. So this one is not on the list. I know that's not on the list. That's not on the list. That's not on the list. I thought this one was on the list. Trapped Alive. Did I put that one on there? Let's see. No. So the only one, Video Drone should have been on the list. I'm going to add it because you did suggest it. So Video Drone. I just wrote it right there. I'm going to scratch it out. There we are. I scratched it. I thought I already wrote it on there, so my apologies, my friend. All right. Let me put this over here. Not a bad haul. Not a bad haul, I should say, my friends. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Which one am I going to watch tonight? I'm either going to watch Video Drone or Trapped Alive tonight. You know what? I'll settle it with the MacGyver knife. Tails, no Swiss Army. I watch Trapped Alive. The Swiss Army logo, whenever I flip it, I'll watch Video Drone. All right, here we go. Oh, there it is. So I'm watching Video Drone tonight. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, so Video Drone, I'm Video Droning it up tonight. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Whew. There it is. Yeah, I thought it was on there too. I think you suggested it. I know you suggested it, Visions. I probably just forgot to write. Let me check one more time. Let me check one more time. Let me make sure I'm going to do a thorough look. I mean, I just wrote it on there and scratched it out, but let me make sure it's not on there again. Because I know you said, oh, Fierce, if you like scanners, which I did, you said, oh, you'll love Videodrone. And I was like, I will add it to the list, and I guess I forgot. But let me just have a look. Maybe I did. Give me 1 second. Chud 2. I love Chud 1. I need to get Chud 2. I need to get all the basket cased. Toxie 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hell yeah. Surf Nazis must die, motherfucker. That's right. Whatever the hell that is. I can't wait to watch it. House Guest. Maniac Cop. Rosemary's Baby. That vampire movie from 1990. Not 1990. That vampire movie from 1922. Summer Camp Massacre, 1987. Shocker. The Hunted. Mommy Dearest. Oh, shit. Citizen Kane. I forgot what that one was about. Citizen Kane. I don't remember that one. Moon Trap. I seriously think I just forgot to write it on here. Mother's Day, Death Race, Double Down, Kentucky Fried Chicken movie, Twisted Pears, Day of the Warrior, Hard Ticket to Hawaii. Let me see here. Chainsaw Hookers, Life Force, Fart. I'm not kidding. There's a movie somebody suggests that's Fart. I watched the trailer. Pieces, where that one kid like kills his sister. That one was pretty bloody. I don't know if I can handle that one. Slumber Party Massacre, Grizzly Bear 1 and 2, Repo Man, Parking Lot, Heavy Metal Parking Lot, Rolling Thunder, Robot Jocks. I think I just forgot to put it on there. Slaughterhouse, Turbo, Bloodhook, Dune, Demons 1, 2, and 3, The Fan, Microwave Massacre. Yeah, it's not on here. So my apologies. I thought, well, I added it right there just because we're friends, Visions. Sorry that I didn't add on this, but I could have sworn I put it on there, but apparently I forgot. My apologies, but doesn't matter because now I got it. Hell yeah. And I'm watching it tonight. Right after this stream, I'm going to get this gunk out of my hair, take a shower, have some pizza for dinner, because I'm in a pizza mood, and I'm going to have a salad, and then hop on the couch and watch a little Videodrone. Because if Scanners was fucking amazing, I cannot wait to see what this was. And Army of Darkness was the fucking shit, man. It was fucking great. I cannot wait. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. All right. Let's continue on, my friends. Time for some movie reviews. Here we go. Let's start with Wild Hogs. Very funny movie. Very funny movie. Plenty of actors in it. Plenty of comedy. Comedian, so it's half actors in it, half comedians. Tim Allen, he's a fucking genius. I love Tim Allen in Home Improvement. If you guys have never seen that show, Home Improvement is fucking great. So, Wild Hogs. Funny movie. I'm going to give it a... It's not a perfect 10, but it's pretty damn funny. I do recommend it. I'm going to give it a... Let's see here. I'm going to give it a 9.3 out of 10. So 9.3 out of 10. My two favorite scenes are when Woody is talking to Doug. They're about ready to go on their trip. And Woody says, "Who knows where we'll be?" And then Doug goes, "I know where we'll be. Dudley hooked me up." He goes, he put GPS in my cell phone. This is back in the day when not every cell phone had GPS in it like nowadays. And then Woody goes, "Oh yeah, cool. That's really cool. Let me check that out." And he fucking throws it. He goes, "Give me that damn thing." Throws it. And he goes, "Hey, what'd you do that for?" He goes, "For the good of the trip. The good of the trip. You don't need a GPS in your cell phone to discover America. All you need to do is have a bike and the open road." And he goes, "And guess what, genius?" He goes, "If we run into trouble, I got a cell phone." Then Doug grabs his cell phone, throws it, and he goes, "Hey, what'd you do that for? I had all my data in there." And he goes, "Well," he goes, how did you like it, moron?" And he goes, "I feel pretty good." "Yeah, it's my prerogative." That's probably the most funniest scene. That's my favorite scene. So, the cell phone throwing scene. Cell phone throwing scene. And then probably the second best scene is at the very end. At the very end, where the wild hogs are sick and tired of, like, these asshole bikers. And they're like, "You know what? Fuck those guys. We're going to go face them." And he's like, "Oh, yeah, you want to fight us? Well, guess what?" He goes, "We'll take your entire group of asshole bikers against 4 real bikers. We're sick and tired of your shit. Come on, motherfucker. Let's fight. I've had enough." And Doug, like, leads the pack and says, "You want to fight us? Meet us out on the street. Come on, let's go." So, the biker showdown. So, yeah. Biker showdown. What's up, Liz? She says, "Did I miss the Easter stories?" Not yet. I did a nerd haul. I told everybody Happy Easter. Showed everybody. Liz, I'll show you what I got real quick. I got Trapped Alive, Video Drone, The Penguin, Demolition Man, The Last Slumber Party, Lower Decks, the final season, season 5. It's either season 5 or season 6. Sorority House Massacre. "Oh, Dave, I love you so much. Just do me in the bushes." Yeah. There you are. And now we're reviewing this. So those are my 2 scenes. Lots of comedians. Lots of good actors in it. I highly recommend it. It was funny. Visions, you said you guys haven't seen that one, so if your girlfriend likes comedies, what? Pretty good. I'm going to give it a big thumbs up. I'm a big fan of Tim Allen. I mean, I like all these. Martin Lawrence is fantastic. John Travolta, William Macy, they're all good, but I love Tim Allen I should get Home Improvement on Blu-ray or 4K. I have it over on my TV section on DVD. I love Home Improvement. Even though it's a sitcom, it's a pretty damn funny sitcom. And me and my dad used to watch it because my dad loved Tim Allen. And my dad loved that sitcom. Not as much as Trek. My dad liked Trek and MacGyver and all that other shit over Home Improvement. But that was, I'd say my dad's 3 favorite sitcoms back in the day was Airwolf, because I found out about it 2 ways, and it's so random. My dad told me about Airwolf, and then I forgot about it, and then, remember Matman? Yeah. When everybody thought he was normal, because Matman, when we all thought he was normal, he was actually on my podcast a couple of times. Now we know the truth, and I would never have him on my podcast. But before we found out all the crazy bullshit, Sega one day sent him the link. He came in and said, "Fears, I know you love all those old TV shit. Have you ever seen a TV show called Airwolf?" And the minute he said it, I said, "Yeah." I said, "My dad used to watch it." He goes, "Oh, watch it." And so I watched it, and then I fell in love with Airwolf. So my dad loved Airwolf, MacGyver, and probably Star Trek The Next Generation were like his 3 go-to sitcoms. I wish I didn't hear about it from Matman, because he's just the most disgusting fuck I've ever met in my entire life. But there it is. All right. Watch it. Pretty damn funny. Elizabeth says, "Oh, sweet haul." Well, howdy, Lantern. Yeah, it was pretty sweet. I wanted to buy more, but I had to cut myself off because I have to pay rent in a couple of days and I have to pay some bills. So I said in Fears' brain, Fears, get out while the going's good. You got 5 or 6 good ones. Just make it to the door. So yeah. All right. Nobody suggested this. I found this at Walmart, and oh my god, this was funny. Tim Burton made it. It kind of reminds me of like a B-50s monster movie, but they filmed it like in the 90s. But it's got the 50s monster movie look to it. Awesome. Loved it. Loved it. Mars Attack. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Mars Attack. That one gets, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. That one was almost damn near perfect. 9 out of 10. My 2 favorite scenes, I like when Martin Short, I can't believe that Martin Short in this movie thought that this guy was like this studly guy, and he opens up the car door and he sees that lady like moving like this. Already I would look at her and be like, something's off. Why the fuck are you walking like this? And he's like, hey, he goes, I work at the White House. And he's like trying to mac on her, and he's like, and she's chewing gum or whatever. And she's got this big fucking poofy, like, 60s hair or some shit. And she's just swaying back and forth. And he's like, hey, you want to come? I work there. Let's go check it out. Then he starts pouring her drinks. And he goes, let's go in the John F. Kennedy room. And I'm like, I know where this is fucking going. He's going to try to mac on this fucking alien, but he doesn't know that it's an alien. And he's like, hey, you want a martini? I'll make some martinis. He's like, yeah, bitch. He's like, yeah, bitch, take this drink. I'm a Mac Daddy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And he's going to get her all liquored up. And then, I don't know why he did this. I thought it was fucking hilarious. He's like, let's just get rid of that gum. And he sticks his own finger in someone's mouth. I would never, I don't care how clean a woman's mouth is. I don't care how clean my fingers are. I would never be like, let me just get that gum out of your mouth. And he sticks his index finger in her fucking mouth. And then she bites it off. And I started fucking losing it. I started laughing. And she spits it into the fish tank. He's screaming because he just lost an index finger. So that was pretty damn funny. But I would never in a million years be like, hey, babe, let me stick my index finger in your mouth. Like, oh, yeah. That's so fucking weird. I would never do that, ever, in a billion years. So, biting off the index finger. And then probably my second favorite. God, there's so many good. Probably when Tom Jones, the inventor of the song, It's Not Unusual, that guy, he sings, he's on stage, all of a sudden there's 2 backup singers, like really hot, sexy ladies, and they're jamming out, and all of a sudden the lights go off, the lights come back on, it's 2 Martians, and he's like, who the fuck are you guys? And what happened to my backup dancers? Then the Martians just go fucking batshit fucking crazy, start killing everybody. He runs off stage, meets up with some other people in the hotel, and then he runs to get on a plane and get the fuck out of there. So the Tom Jones scene I thought was fucking hilarious. So Tom Jones scene. And he's going for it. He's like, it's not unusual. I want to die. Like, he's going nuts with it. And I'm like, yeah, you sing that song, Tom. It is a good song. I'm not going to deny it. It is a good fucking song. It's pretty good. But I wouldn't be singing it at fucking Mars, Martians from Mars, which I thought was funny because there's so many satellites that have went to Mars, and NASA has found like little microscopic like organisms like in the dirt. Technically, that's an alien, you know. So they do exist. There's something alive on Mars because I remember seeing it on the news. They found little microscopic organisms, like super tiny, in the dirt. So that's technically a Martian. That's technically an alien. But the way they portray it in this film, because anytime you watch an alien movie, it can go one or two ways. It can be the nice alien, you know, E.T. You can go that route. Or you can have the psycho alien that says, I don't care about human beings. We want to take over your planet. We want all your resources. That's how these aliens are. They act nice, and they suck you in, and then they turn fucking evil as shit. And then the aliens in Independence Day, they're just evil. They don't give a shit. These aliens, they don't give a shit. They pretend to give a shit. And then once they suck you in, they're like, oh yeah, like we conned them into it. Now we're just going to kill your fucking ass, you know? You know, so in alien movies, you can go one or two ways. The good aliens like E.T. and like Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Those are good aliens. But then you got the crazy fucking aliens like Alien, like out of the 80s, Alien, or like fucking Predator and shit, you know? So yeah, there you go. Vision says, Fear's got these movie gems. Oh yeah. I bought this one. I found this one on my own, and I found that one on my own. But Jack Nicholson as the president, that was pretty fucking cool. I was like, Jack Nicholson, one of the greatest actors in The Shining. His performance in The Shining is fucking amazing. 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 I'm running out of room. And I'll be honest, this gun is out of Killer Clowns, but Vision's, their ray gun is kind of like this. If an alien, if one of those green aliens came up to me, I'd be like, oh, you motherfucker, give me that goddamn gun, you know? I would snatch it out of their hand. I'd be like, give me that goddamn gun. Oh, you're gonna shoot that green shit at me? Well, fuck you. I'd be like, I just lasered the fuck out of you, you motherfucker. That's right, y'all. That's right. They wouldn't laser the shit out of Fears. I would be kicking ass and taking names. Hell yeah. I don't want it to fall. Will that stay? You know what? Here, I better move this. I don't want it to fall. Yeah, it's about to fall. I don't want it falling. Hang on. Because I paid an arm and a leg for this at Spirit Halloween, so yeah. I'm running out of room here. There we go. So, those are my two favorite scenes. I'm going to put down very funny. Tons of cameos. Michael J. Fox was in this, and he's not shaking a whole lot, so he must have done this film before he got diagnosed with Parkinson's. He's in it. Sarah Jessica, whatever the hell her name is, she's in it. Jack Black is in it. There's so many cameos in this. So I'm going to put down so many cameos. I don't remember, there's a famous woman that plays Jack Nicholson's wife. She plays Mrs. President. She's the president's wife. She's been in 1,000 films. I don't remember. She's super old now, but she's a famous actress, and she's a really good actress, and her work is amazing. I just cannot remember her name, but there's so many cameos in it. So many cameos. So many good cameos. Let's see what else. 9 out of 10. The biting off the finger scene is my favorite scene. The Tom Jones scene is my second favorite scene. I rated it a 9 out of 10. Very funny. So many cameos. It's a must. It's a must watch. It is a must watch. I highly recommend it. There we are. Let's see. Vision says there are some really awesome Mars Attack trading cards from the 50s and 60s. I think Topps made them. Nice! Yeah, I love... You know me, Visions. We've been friends for quite a while. I love all those old-ass monster movies, the B monster movies, like the Flying Saucer shit, the Invisible Man, the Wolfman, Creature from the Black Lagoon. I love all that science fiction horror from the 1940s to the 1960s. I love all that shit. And then I love all the 80s shit. That sounds cool. So I've been trying to watch more like old classic shit. So I got a lot of watching to do. I mean, I like new stuff too. But yeah. Lantern says, Command's winner, and the winner is everybody, congrats y'all. You won, dudes. You won a prize, dudes. Lantern's going nuts. We all see the Freddy glove. Oh, that's right, Lantern. It's right over here. Freddy Krueger, motherfucker. And hey, Lantern, check it out. You got the Addams Family thing. You got Freddy. You got Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Lantern, this will blow your mind. You got Jason Voorhees Mask, Part 3. Then you got Jason Voorhees Mask, the one that Walter gave me. Hell yeah. A lot of cool stuff. I'm going to give it a big thumbs up. So there it is. Vision says, thank you, Mr. Lantern. Yeah, big shout out to Lantern, Visions, Bukaki, Liz. Who else is here? Liz, Pretend Stories, Bukaki, Lantern, Fangirl Kate, all the and all the other loving and loyal fans. Mrs. Visions, I know she's in the background. I'm watching you. That's right. She's probably chilling on the couch saying, what is she saying? She's probably saying, Fears, just get to the next review. Just get to the next review. And I'm going to say, I will take my time. That's right. Let's see. Just curious. Let's see. Lamp, are you having your own pretend stream during Fears' stream? I don't know. Half the time, I don't know what the hell Lantern's doing, but he is Mr. Lantern, you know? I was kind of wondering that myself, but I'm not judging. I'm not judging. That's right. And then, oh, well, there it is. Lantern says, yes, we are, Liz. Oh, shit. Lantern, you need to be focusing on my show. You need to be focusing on my show, Lantern, and we'll worry about your show on Thursday, my friend. Hell yeah. Oh, Lord. Lord, oh, Lord. Can you really kill someone with that Freddy glove? No, Lantern. These are so dull. Now, the ones that they used in the film, they were razor sharp. Look. Look. I'm hitting my hand on them, Lantern. No blood. These are so dull. I got them from Spirit Halloween, Lantern. You can't get hurt. Yo, Walter, what's up? Dude, check out these gems that I bought today. Check this out, Walter. Let me know if you've seen any of these. Mars Attack. I watched that last night. Video Drone. Trapped Alive. The Penguin. Wild Hogs. Demolition Man. The Last Slumber Party. Sorority House Massacre, my friend. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I found some pretty good gems today. I'll be right back. I'm telling you, the Crohn's is a-flowing. I don't know. I must have ate something bad last night. I gotta go Crohn's it up again. I'll be right back. Crohn's part dosage. I'll be right back. I apologize. I hate to leave, but I need to use the restroom. So, just go ahead and study Spaceballs the shaving cream, y'all. One of my favorite props that I got off of Etsy. Oh, hell yeah. Walter says nice. Well, Walter, you let me know if you've watched any of those or if you own any of those, and I'm going to go use the restroom. I'll be right back, y'all. But just go ahead and study how great this movie prop is. It's Fantastic. I'll be right back. Wow. 2 Crohn's dumps in one night. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Ah. Damn. Ah. Lord, oh, Lord. Whew. Damn, y'all. Damn. Anyway. Yo, what's up, Mama Tate? Let's see. Lantern says, damn. Shit dump part 3. That's not true, Lantern. It's shit dump part deuceage. No 3. No 3. What's up, Mama Tate? You crazy bitch. Mama Tate. Yes. Did you have a good Easter? Yes, I did, y'all. That's right. I should just call Lantern and get him to do the Mama Tate impression. Hell yeah, that would be some funny shit. Lantern, you do Mama Tate impression way better than I ever would. I can do it a little bit, you know. I can do yeah. But Lantern like knocks it out of the park, you know what I'm saying? Pretty funny stuff. Pretty funny stuff, my friends. All right, let's see what's next. Let's see. I did I reviewed the 2 movies. I did the Nerd Hole. All right, time to review Fears This Day. All right, here we go. It's a pretty fun day. Pretty fun day, my friends. So, I'm going to even add in yesterday's festivities because really my Easter started yesterday at the at my apartment community party. They put on a big community party right in front of my library in that grassy area. You guys have seen it in the vlogs a million times. I went to it. That's when it started. I mean, I got some footage there. I got some footage today, so I'm going to make a small little Easter vlog, so that's coming soon. So, hell yeah. All right, so Easter Day review. By the way, Walter, this is going to be your top 10 book, buddy, because I've already filled this out, and I'm going to send this one to Lantern just as soon as possible. I haven't had time. Lantern, I promise it's on the way. It's coming. And Walter already claimed the top 10 book part 3, and this is this one. Oh, yeah. So, Walter, I got a really nice leather-bound one, so you'll be able to keep it forever, my friend. I already wrote it in. Top 10 book part 3. You know what? I'm going to write, given to Walter. Given to, from Fears. Here we go. Given to Walter by Fears. And then I'm going to sign it. An official Fears signature. Walter, where do you want the signature? Do you want the signature here, or do you want it? Here? You let me know. And you know what? Let me grab a black magic marker so I can give it a good. Because you know this is just a pen. Let me get a black magic marker and I'll do a proper signature. Let me grab a black marker. Hang on. All right, here we go. You know what, Walter? I think I'm going to put it right here. So, yeah. Oh, look, a troll is in the chat, and they're making fun of Lantern. He says, you can put it anywhere, we don't care. Well, guess what, motherfucker? I don't care about you. You're gone. There it is. That's how we deal with that. All right. Well, since this is all gray, Walter, I'm going to put it right here on the white so you can see it. So, let's see. I'm going to put to Walter. So, to Walter from the Fears Man. Yeah, dude. Let's see what else. Let's see. To Walter from the Fears Man. Yeah, dude. Thanks for the support. You're the man, dude. Let's see here. Bung it up. Bung it up. Oh, yeah. An official Fear signature. Oh, hell yeah. Awesome. Yeah, dude. All right. So. All right. So Easter Day. So really, the festivities started yesterday. So I got an Easter egg. So Easter egg. The yellow one. I got to take a shot yesterday of some, I think it was tequila. Some very hot, very nice, sexy Spanish people, sexy ladies, were like, they saw me filming, and they're like, hey, Fears, do you want a shot? And I was like, yeah. Hell yeah. So I took a shot on camera. It was pretty good. So took a shot. I got some candy yesterday. I got some candy today, so more candy today. I got some footage yesterday, got some footage today. So footage yesterday, footage today. Let's see what else. Learned a little bit about the big guy, Mr. Jesus Christ, today. I love learning about him. I love him. He's the man. I'll tell you what, he's got a lot more patience than I do. So thank you, Jesus. I appreciate you dying for our sins. I tell you what, I've told this story before. If any of those motherfuckers started throwing food at me, cursing at Fears, punching Fears, put a thorn hat on my head, I'd be like, listen here, motherfucker. You're cruising for a bruising. Fears may have to cut a bitch. That's exactly what I would say. And then I pretty much would cut the motherfucker trying to put that thorn hat on my head. But that's why he's the Almighty. He didn't even care that he died. He said, you guys can do whatever you want to me. You guys can do whatever you want. In the end, I still love you. I still love you. I don't care what you do to me. I don't care if I die. I still love you, and I forgive you, and I love you all. That's why Jesus is the man, and that's why Fears is, I'm okay. I'm all right. But I'm nothing compared to the big guy upstairs. So I have a lot of respect for him. I'll tell you what, though. I have patience to a certain limit. The minute they put that crown on my head, they would attempt to put the crown on my head. I'd be like, bitch, please. And I'd knock that thorn hat right out of their hand and say, fuck you. You know? That's what Fears would do. Vincent says, all right now. Hell yeah. Visions, I should have signed your top 10, but I'm sorry that I didn't. Lantern, I'm going to sign yours too. Before the night ends, I'm going to flip this. I'm going to sign yours right here. So don't forget to tell me to do that. If I forget, you guys remind me. So Visions, I apologize for forgetting to sign yours. I just thought of the idea right now. But I'll tell you what, whenever I come to hang out, Visions, you give me that book and I'll sign it. I'll sign it, buddy. No worries. Because one of these days, we are hitting up those Goonie locations. We got to hit up that bar. That bar that your friend owns, pretty damn cool. And they were playing some, man, the fucking tunes were rolling in there. The tunes were fucking great. And we got to steer clear of that big, like, fat fucking, like, mongoloid guy with the cape and shit. You told me that guy's a crazy motherfucker. You were telling me some stories about that guy, and you're like, Fears, you don't want to meet that guy. He's kind of an asshole. He's rude. And I was like, oh, okay, then, yeah, we'll steer clear of that guy. But man, I was hearing some stories. Whew, damn. So, yeah, but I'll definitely give you a signature. Hell yeah. Man, what an Easter stream. I've had such a good day. I haven't had this much fun in a long time. I love hanging out with you guys. I got to talk to my mom today. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna write that down. I got to talk to Mom. My mom sent me an Easter card, so thanks, Mom. I really appreciate that. I love you. I miss you. Mom, I'm going to come visit soon. Hell yeah. I got to say hello to little Shelton today. Visions, I don't know if you told your family the good news. Mrs. Visions, everybody, Fears is a proud uncle. I'm going to be the coolest fucking uncle of all time. Hell yeah. I've already bought him some Ghostbuster shit. He hasn't worn it yet because my mom's said he's still too little. He's not even 6 months yet. I bought the clothes around the infant 4 to 5. He's only a week and he's a week and 4 days now, I think. It's not 2 full weeks. He's a week and 3 or 4 days. So yeah. So I got to see little Shelton. My mom sent me a video, so that was cool. So eventually I'm going to show you guys a picture of little Shelton just as soon as I get the A-OK from my brother because I haven't asked him yet, and I wouldn't want to be a bad brother and then post all these pictures. I don't think my brother would care, but out of respect for my brother, it is his son. And before I go posting pictures on my Facebook, you know, I don't want to just post it. And my brother's like, hey, man, I didn't give you permission to do that. So I'm going to ask my brother. So got to see Shelton. And he's got a cool name. Shelton comes from my brother's wife's, I think it's her great-grandfather's name. And then John Fears comes from me, my dad. I'm John. My dad's John. Grandpa Fears was John. We just all have different middle names. One of my mom's British brothers is John. My great-grandfather was John. So Grandpa Fears' dad, he was John. Then I have a great uncle that's John. There's a lot of Johns in our family. So yeah. So let's see. I got to see Shelton today. Went to church. Got to be the Easter bunny and hide all the eggs. That was cool. So hide the eggs. Easter breakfast was good. Easter breakfast. Church service was hella cool. Despite what some people in the Discord say, I'm not mentioning any names, but someone in the Discord was being a major asshole and making fun of my church, but I won't mention any names. He knows who he is. Really fucking psycho behavior to make fun of someone's religion, but that's my take on it. That's all I'll say. Anyway, let's see, did I miss anything? Let's see, footage yesterday, footage today. Got to see Shelton. Got to talk to my mom. Talked to my brother. Went to church. I was the Easter bunny. Hit all the eggs. Got candy yesterday. Got candy today. I took a shot yesterday. A shot was pretty good. Church service was good. Oh, stream with the fans. Stream with the fans. Movie gems. Movie gems. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna rate today. You know what? I've had such a fun day. I'm gonna give it a 9.9 out of 10. 9.9. Hell yeah. There it is. All right, Lantern. I'm gonna sign your top 10 book. Here we go. All right, so it's Mr. Lantern. I gotta come up with something epic. So, 2 Lantern from Fears. You are the super duper shitmaster. Lantern, check this out. Damn! Pew! Thanks for being a fan. And your support, buddy. From Fears. Awesome. There you go, Lantern. That's right, y'all. Alrighty. There we are. Alright. So, Lantern, I'm going to ship that out, my friend. Let's see. I need to catch up with the chat here because I was doing all that stuff. So the last thing I read was Visions saying, all right now, Visions. Visions getting beat up at his local joint. No. That's not true, Larry. Don't even go there. He didn't get beat up. I'm just saying Visions told me some crazy fucking stories about some, like, big, fat, 500-pound, mongoloid-looking guy, and he's wearing a cape. Why he's wearing a cape, I don't fucking know. You know? But Visions did not get beat up, so don't even go there, Larry. Let's see. Vision says, to be honest, Larry, his brother almost started a fight with me a couple weeks ago because I was trying to rev his motorcycle. Oh, damn! Wow. But see, that doesn't make any sense, Visions. If you were just admiring his bike, why the fuck would that guy care if you just revved it? I mean, I wouldn't care if I don't own a motorcycle, but if someone was admiring just, I love motorcycles and I love American choppers. You know, I've never rode one, but I just appreciate beauty when I see it. I appreciate beauty. Like, I love old cars. Do I own an old car? No, but I love vintage cars because motorcycles and cars are another form of art. I mean, those slick 1950s, 60s, 70s curves, hell yeah. I mean, you can't deny them. So if someone said, oh, hey, Fierce, man, I love your car. Oh, hey, Fierce, I love your motorcycle. I wouldn't get mad. I'd be like, hey, man, you want to get on? You want to try to rev it? Hey, you want to take a photo in front of it? I wouldn't care. So he was probably just being immature, Visions. Why the hell would a guy try to start a fight with you? That's just so dumb. Especially at admiring someone's bike. I would just look at him and laugh. I'd be like, really? You're going to get mad over that? Really? Okay, you know. Anyway, but some people handle things differently. You know how it is. It is what it is. Anyway, all right. Let's see. Lantern says, ho, 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 Merry Christmas. Lantern, I hope you like that signature. Walter, I hope you like that signature, buddy. Hell yeah. Lantern says Larry. Vision says Larry. Mama Tate says Larry. Oh, shit. That was some funny shit, man. Lantern, I'm going to call Lantern. I'm going to tell him, Lantern, you got to hear this. You got to hear this. It was 2 hours straight of, Lantern, Larry, Lantern, Larry, fart, damn, pew, fart, damn, pew. For 2 hours, I was fucking losing my goddamn mind. Oh, it was so fucking hilarious. Oh, my Lord. Funny shit. Oh, my God. Lantern, you almost made me die of a cardiac arrest. I swear to God, I was laughing so hard. That was some great shit. Funny shit. Funny. Lantern.
Yeah.
Lantern, did you ever find out who that guy was pretending to be your clone?
No.
They never revealed themselves?
No.
Oh, wow. Hey, Lantern.
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn.
Pew.
Pew.
Damn.
Damn.
Larry.
There. Larry.
Mama Tate,
Yeah.
did you have a good Easter, Mama Tate?
Yeah, that is.
What did Mama Tate do on Easter?
We did an Easter egg hunt.
Oh, did you find an Easter egg in Larry's ass?
Yes, I did.
Damn. Wow. That's pretty interesting. Lantern, you're the man, dude. I hope you enjoyed that signature. Did you see what I wrote?
Yeah.
I meant it, buddy. I meant it.
Mm-hmm.
So now you got an official top 10 book coming, and I signed it, and it'll be there soon. All right, buddy?
Okay.
Hell yeah! All right,
Yeah.
Sean, go see you later. There it is. To get that, Lantern is going to be stoked out of his mind. Hell yeah. Well, we've been going 2 hours and 4 minutes. If I don't get to the Easter stories tonight, I'll get to them tomorrow, my friends. Because Fears needs a shower. I need to get this gunk out of my hair. I'm going to throw on the jammies, and then I'm going to watch a bunch of dumb college chicks get killed in video drone. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Probably some guys will die in it too, but you know, almost every horror movie, a woman or, I hate to say it, another nationality dies first. You know. I hate to say it, either the dumb bitch dies first, or the black guy dies, or a Chinese guy dies first. The white guys are always the last to die, and then the smart girls are always the last to die. You know? So there it is. There it is. A lot of stereotypes in those 70s and 80s horror films, but I love that horror movie gems, man. The ones that are lost long ago, and then they put them on 4K and bring them back. That's right, y'all. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Mama Tate says, you wrote more to Lantern than a Fears Man episode. That's not true, Mama Tate. I think Mama Tate's sipping on that wine again. Let's see. Vision says, bikers don't allow you to touch the hog. I guess not. I guess not, Visions. Well, but see, I don't understand. You were just admiring. It's one thing just to admire it, you know, and just kind of rev it. It's another thing to, like, I could see him getting pissed, jumping on the bike, you know, and, like, driving off into the sunset, you know. That's something you damn well not do, because then you would get your ass kicked. But just admiring it and just revving it, I mean, I wouldn't care. If I owned a bike, I'd be like, rev away, go for it, you know. I'm more outgoing. I'm more, you know, loosey-goosey. I'm more easygoing than most people, you know, so maybe that guy just had a stick up his ass, Visions, you know. Anyway. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's see, what else? I think I'm going to call it a night. We did the mini nerd haul. I reviewed my day. Hung out with the fans. So, I'm going to watch 2 movies tonight. I'm going to watch Video Drone. And then let's go to the wall. Because I need to make some more progress on the wall. So I'm going to watch Video Drone. Let's go to the wall and pick something, my friends. You know, since it is Easter, I'm going to watch these Easter movies. Let's see. I'm going to watch the 10 Commandments. I'm going to watch the 10 Commandments. So the 10 Commandments, and then a bunch of idiot college chicks getting killed in Video Drone. Hell yeah. There it is. And then tomorrow's watches, I'm going to watch either Sorority House Massacre or Trapped Alive. We'll see. But that's about it, y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Big shout out to Bukaki for that $2 donation. You're the man, dude. You are the man. But Fears needs to get this gunk out of my hair. A little shower. I'm going to call my mom and tell her goodnight and that I love her, because I love me some Mama Fears. She's a great woman. She's a great woman. I'm going to call her and tell her good night and tell her I hope she had a good Easter. I try to be a good son. I really do. I try to be a good person. I try to be a good son. And I'm going to make a little dinner. And I'm going to watch... I'm going to watch one more episode of this. And then I'm going to get on a little bit of that. So, one more episode of this, because I've only got like 2 episodes left. 2 episodes of this. So, hopefully I can either finish this off tonight and then move on, but we'll see. We'll see how much I can get to before I have to mosey on off to work, because I don't have to be to work until 4:30, y'all, so I should be able to get a good nap in and watch some movies. That's right. Alright, well, I'm taking off. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Mama Tate in the chat. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to Fears at Fears Vlogs, which you're watching right now, and the main channel, Fearsman 2026, my friends. Follow the Sega Camp Gamer and Wear Camp on YouTube, and follow the Sega Camp Gamer 22 on Twitch. Follow Lantern, Mr. Lantern, on YouTube. Follow that crazy motherfucker, that legendary motherfucker, that is Tommy NC 2010. That guy's great. And last, but certainly not least, my friends, follow Fangirl Kate on YouTube. Alright, well, one more time, Bukkake, thank you so much for that $2 donation. I appreciate it. Keep sending that fan mail, guys. I want to hear from the fans. Send me an unboxing, send me a fan letter, and I will respond ASAP. And Fears loves you guys. Fears cares about you guys. And I will see you guys later. So this is Fears, signing off. Vision says, good show. Hell yeah. I appreciate that, buddy. And this is Fears, signing off. Peace. Deuces. I'll see you guys later. Alligator. Happy Easter to all my friends and my family and my fans. And I'll see you guys later.